putting in the floor and the walls. This is just the first step in like making the walls and the floor, so we're just going to be putting down plywood everywhere, and then later we will add like vinyl on the floor and then doing something on the walls, but this is the first step. So it's going to be a lot of like measuring, cutting, recutting.
Almost there.
Oh yeah, we are here.
Oh, there's some cars. They moved some cars.
Maybe they want us to work here.
So we got this thicker plywood, 10mm plywood, to make up the floor. So this will be first fit from side to side, so we know that it's covered. And then we're going to be putting the side panels from the thinner plywood. We've chosen the 4mm thin plywood because it's somewhat flexible. So, and the sides of the van are not straight, they're not right angles here. So we will be able to kind of follow the curve of the side of the van with the plywood, and then just screw it with self-tapping screws straight into the van.
Okay.
The paper we're gonna put on the floor in certain places. We mark everything that we might need on the paper, like places like this, like wheel wells. Cut it out, and then we can put it on top of the boards, trace it out again, and then cut it out.
Okay.
So that way we're gonna do the floor, and probably we're gonna use it for the sides too, because it's easier to cut the paper to a certain shape.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. So now I'm gonna measure out the van like this way.
Okay.
And cut out enough paper so we can lay it down and trace it out. We want to trace the wheel wells out on the paper.
Okay.
So when I put this down on the plywood, I can just trace it out and then cut the shape out. I have this cut to the exact width of the van.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cut around the wheel wells now.
And it doesn't really have to be exact because it's going to be under the bed.
Yeah, it's going to be under the bed, and also the boards will come over this way too. The sideboards.
Oh yeah, okay.
We want to be able to put this on the plywood, trace it out, and then with the jigsaw I can cut the shape that we need exactly for the floorboard. And then the floorboard is going to go down, and it's going to be screwed down.
Okay. So this is going to be one piece of plywood.
Yeah.
Almost a rectangle with the little bits on the end. I'm curious to see how the jigsaw works. I've never seen one of those work like in person.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. A na wierzchu taka aluminiowa mata. My wybraliśmy nie taką jak chcieliśmy na początku. Lepsza jest taka, gdzie masz folię tą bąbelkową w środku. He was just asking what we were doing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I might have questions to you. Okay. Alright. It's unfortunate that we couldn't get those boards the width of the van.
Yeah, that would make it nicer.
Didn't have it, so we have to like make do with what we have.
Yeah.
In here. Should be fine. It might be. We might have to just get another one or piece or something.
Yeah, if we don't have enough.
We don't have enough, but we'll see. And like those. Those cheap tools from like home improvement stores. If you're not doing it for living, and you're just doing something for yourself, building something, they work just fine. Throughout my whole working as a mechanic or whatever, I would have power tools that were cheap like that, and then if you take care of them, they will last you a long time.
Yeah.
You just have to watch not to overheat it or whatever.
Yeah.
They can't take that much. They're totally fine.
Yeah, because that was only like, what, 12 quid or it was something cheap? Yeah.
Quid, yeah. So, fit in this. Go on, get in there. Makeshift table.
That's pretty smooth.
Yeah, that's not the prettiest cut that I've ever done, but
it's fine.
Oh, give it back.
Yeah, I don't know how you would cut straight with something like that.
Okay, and if you have the board in place and it's not rattling about, and stuff like that. If you have like a table to put it down. You usually do that stuff with circular, so like the long cut.
Oh, really? Let's see if it fits.
Yeah, let's see.
Just needs a little trim.
A little more. Kind of have to go a little bit in here and a little bit on this side. More.
The sun. Oh, it went away. Cool. Just a little bouncy. Is there any way that we could just do one giant piece to fit in here and then have some spots that just aren't covered? You know, like use the big board to make it cover as much of this as you can. And then the negative pieces.
Just fit smaller ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fit that. What's the most important to me is that the piece that we were walking on.
Oh, yeah.
To be solid.
Yeah, it's continuous.
And we can do that.
Okay. Where it's like one big piece here.
And here.
Yeah, and then worry about the other stuff.
Yeah. There's gonna be vinyl on it too.
Yeah, that's true.
And it will cover up the joints too.
Yeah. It's a lot of measuring and tracing and cutting today.
It would probably be easier if we had like a woodworking workshop.
Yeah.
You know? I'm fine with doing it cowboy way.
Cowboy way?
That's what you call people, just like winging.
Oh, wigging.
Yeah, once we screw this down, it'll be fine.
Now you're tracing it so you can cut it out. I think it's gonna fit. Nice.
And then we need a little piece up here.
Mm-hmm. You might have to do two pieces.
Mm-hmm. I just don't want to buy another whole board.
Yeah, no.
You know.
It doesn't matter what it looks like underneath here. Yeah, there you go. Tea. It's going okay today. We had a later start. It's only 1:30.
Yeah. It is fiddly stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. Yeah, this the main part of the floor is done.
Yeah.
I just screw it down too.
Okay.
If the screws that we have are long enough.
It fits.
Yeah. Now we have to screw it down.
Yeah, but we have a drill.
We do have a drill. Let's try this.
Oh, nice. And these are special screws?
Yeah, they are self-tapping screws. So they have like a little drill bit on the end of it.
Oh, cool. There's a spider. Oh, I'm transporting him to the outside. Oh, is that to measure where the screws are?
Yeah, where the ribs are.
Oh, okay. Or the ribs.
Because they're taller than the rest, so.
And so we're just screwing this in because it'll stop it from bouncing?
Yeah. And like wrapping around and
Yeah.
everything, so. Not that big of a deal because there will be bed on top of it anyway. But to just like stop as many rattles as we can.
Alright, so since these screws are a little short for the floor, we're going to stop on the floor and get more screws later for tomorrow or the next day.
On the sides.
On the sides now?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be the same process, right? We're just going to like trace out. Are we going to do one panel on this side? Or?
I'm thinking. Maybe I should go and pick up this. Because we have those other panels that were in here.
Oh yeah, at your parents' place.
They have this like traced out already. That will give me this shape.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I can just put it down and it'll be easier. Maybe I'll just go and pick them up.
Okay.
So here's those little panels, which go like in here.
Yeah. So we can just trace them?
Yeah, I can just trace these and then trim this.
Okay.
One piece in here.
Okay.
From here to here. That's the plan anyway. And then
another
piece on the bottom there.
Okay.
129. Our boards are 125.
Oh. The boards are too short.
Yeah, but that's the only size that they had.
Yeah. The pieces of plywood from the store only come in one size and like they're just a little too short. So it's like it's difficult to cut out all the pieces, right? Yeah. Because there really isn't a way to do it out of one board.
No.
So we'd have to do it into multiple pieces. Why does the panel have to be one?
I don't know, I just thought that it's gonna look better.
Look better? Yeah.
Oh, I mean, we can do several ones. So we would basically do the panels the way they are in here.
Yeah, do this panel exactly, and then measure out the top one that doesn't exist, and then connect them with like, they sell even thinner ones of this, I think.
Yeah.
By like strip.
Like a
Yeah.
strip or something, yeah.
So that's a possibility too.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
And I think it would be easier to do smaller panels.
Yeah, you're probably right. It will be. You're definitely right.
Yeah. How many panels do we need for the back? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including the side door.
Yeah.
6 panels in the back, and then 2 for the little doors.
Success. There's like a rib in here that has a certain width, and we want this panel to come like halfway into that rib, so when we put the other panel on too, it has enough space to be screwed onto as well.
This looks good though.
Yeah, it looks nice. It looks a lot better right away.
Yeah.
With something on it.
Alright, so we're going to wrap it up today. Yeah, we didn't finish the walls today. It took us longer than we thought it would. And we were having some issues with the second type of insulation, the Reflectix, where it was catching on the screws.
Yeah, and just form like a bowl on the other side. So
it doesn't go.
Then if it's behind and the whole panel is screwed on, you can't even take the screw back out.
Yeah.
Because it like locks it, like this one. You know?
Oh yeah.
It stays out. I'm gonna have to cut it off.
Yeah, it's like sticking out. We need to get more of the 4mm plywood.
Yes.
Tomorrow, and then finish off the walls.
We're not gonna be really working on the van tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's
because
right.
we have to do the registration thing. And we might do the registration thing and then go just pick up stuff. You know?
Yeah, for the van.
Measure out for the bed and stuff like that, and just pick up materials.
Yeah. But I'll just show you what we got done so far today. The initial like layer is down.
Yeah, like floorboards, and on top of that we will have vinyl.
We could pick that up tomorrow maybe.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah. Side door, that was a pain, and then this piece here. Yeah, now that we kind of know how to do it, I think it'll go faster for the other pieces. So thanks so much for watching. We appreciate all of your supportive comments. It's really nice that everyone's so nice about us building this van.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, today was a long day, especially for you, because you've been screwing in everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Now it smells like burning.
I'm on fire.